you look at the demographics of the area, there's three things that stick out. Number one, it's the youngest part of our community. We've got more young people here than in any other part of our community. We've got the highest number of minorities in our community in this part of our town. And there's the high level of poverty as well. A high level of poverty that exists. So there are over 20,000 people that live there. If you look at that number of people relative to the level of service that is available, there's a huge inequity that exists throughout the community. So that after having these initial conversations with city staff, we basically wrote a resolution, it's quite lengthy, that directed staff to do a number of things. One of them was to create the Merchants Association, to look at other things like healthy food zones, coming up with an overlay zone to introduce architectural integrity into the area. So we wrote the resolution, and the resolution got approved by the governing body, and then the work began. It was felt that it was important to collect data, so that then we can justify the need that apparently exists out here. So we collected a lot of data. We had some help from UNM. So once we were able to get that done, then we started to organize public meetings. And the first step was to get a consultant on board, to get somebody on board that could actually help us with that, because we wanted to make sure that there wasn't a city staff-driven agenda or anything else. And so we allowed community members really to facilitate this process. But after this, probably at the end of July or the 1st of August, I'll then start to draft policy or legislation at the council level so that we can wrap up some of this work and get things moving a little bit more. So